looking on YouTube. Hello guys, so let me know if you can hear me. Can any of you hear me? If you can hear me, drop a comment in the comment section so that I know. Guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, drop a comment so that I know everything is okay. Let me know.
I think someone has.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Are you there?
Felix.
Yeah, Daniel. Oh, okay. All right. So
yes, someone just responded.
let's get started. So I'll start off by sharing my screen. Okay, Daniel, are you there?
Yeah, value.
Okay, so we'll be doing two things today. First of all, I'll introduce myself and then we'll move on to a session where we are going to do question and answering question and answering forum, because a lot of you guys has been asking a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions from you guys in my DM, and I wasn't able to answer all of you. So today I'm just coming to do this live to cover everything up. And gladly I have my best friend here, Daniel, who will also be helping me answering some of your questions. Okay, so the first thing we'll be tackling today, or the first part of this session, will be like we'll look at one popular question I get almost all the time. If it's not every day, then let me say every 2 days, I get this particular question. So today, I'll be answering that question, and I'll be giving you guys where you can find information about that particular question, so that anytime anyone asks you as well, you'll be able to answer the person. So this is what we're going to do. And first of all, before I even come with that, I'll first of all like to give you gist about the question. I think most of you here have all asked me before, or asked Daniel to before. So the question is, what is the perfect roadmap for me? That's the question I get almost all the time. People ask me, what's the roadmap to become an AI engineer? What's the roadmap to become a web developer? What's the roadmap to become a data scientist, computer vision engineer, and so much. Sometimes I even look track. I have to go and do a lot of research. But today, I'm going to give you answer to that question, and where you can find a resource written by a lot of software engineers and people around the world, so that you can follow these roadmaps and learn along. But this roadmap is provided by people who are working in the industries, people who are working in the big tech companies. So I'm just going to give you just that. So we start by looking at that. So the site to get that is called roadmap.sh. Okay, so when we open roadmap.sh, over here we have a lot of roadmaps for different. Daniel, your phone is making some noise. I don't know if you can lower it. Okay, so when you move to roadmap.sh, there are a lot of things you can see, and a lot of things you can do. And what this site is all about is that it helps you get roadmap for almost anything you are learning. Okay, so if you are learning backend, if you are learning full stack, front end, you can get DevOps, anything. Just mention it, you can get a roadmap for it. And what's awesome about this is that this roadmap is done by experts, people who are working in companies. So they tend to share what they have been doing as engineers employed by these companies. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you, and how to go through it. Okay. So if you want to learn front end, when you come on their side, they have some pre-populated roadmaps you can follow. So where you can just click on any of these, and you will get it. Okay. So let's say you want to learn front-end development, or you want to become a front-end developer. When you move to roadmap.sh, you can create a profile. I have my user profile. I've created a profile here. So you can also create a profile, but you can even choose not to sign in. It's not mandatory. You can choose not to sign in. All right. So when you come, they have these ones here. So let's say for front end, you click on front end. This will give you a guide, okay, a guide on what you need to learn to become a front-end developer. Okay, so they list it from beginning, or from the basics to advanced, so you can see a whole lot of things you need to learn. And don't be scared about this, because this actually takes time. It doesn't mean you need to learn everything here before you get a job. Okay, you can learn up to some intermediate level, and you work, and then on the job market you can continue to learn and also become better at your craft. So let's say for front end, you can see they start by learning the basics. So writing semantic, what, HTML, forms and validation. So these are the things you need to learn. Okay, I think you guys can explore this on your own. For front end, you can see you need to learn about the internet, what is HTTP request, or HTTP, what is domain name. So this platform is like a gem for me. When I found out that this platform exists, I just got some joy because finally, it will not be a headache to answer people about what to do, what to learn, what not to learn. Okay, don't learn this. I think this platform has brought an end to that. Okay, so if you want to do front end, I think this is a great roadmap for you to take. And you can see it's here. You can click on any of them to see what it entails. Okay, so when you click on learn the basic, it will tell you HTML basic. Then it tells you what to learn. It gives you detailed explanation about um, everything you need. So all these boxes are interactive boxes, or they are interactive components. When you click on them, they will tell you what is all about and how to learn it. Okay, so I think this is kind of great. So let's move from front end. You can choose any of them. We can also choose, let's say, data analyst, for instance. So if you want to become a data analyst, it's also here. You can just follow this roadmap. Okay, so the roadmap is kind of long, but as I said earlier on, you don't need to learn everything here before you start working. All right, you don't need to learn everything here. So that's it. That's the fact. So you need to learn some concepts before you become what. So you can see over here they say R and Python. So you can choose to learn R first, or you learn Python first for your data uh, analyst job. Okay, SQL I think is a must thing you need to learn for data analyst job. All right, you can learn Excel too, which is also a must. Excel is kind of OG, it's old, but today a lot of people still learn Excel. Okay, so there is a lot to learn if you want to become a data analyst, and this roadmap is the perfect one because it's built by people who are actually on the job field, people who are working. Okay, so is to be trusted. Okay, they also have projects. So for now, that feature is not here. They can list and give you some projects you need to do, and that will help you to become a great data analyst. So when you go through those projects, so if you want to become, let's say, data analyst, you have to wait for this project. There are a lot of projects online you can see, but I think when you get hold of this, it will help you to also learn. So for now, the projects are coming soon. We can explore other ones as well. Which other one? Okay, they have even US design. You can also learn game development, Postgres SQL. Okay, let's look at AI and data scientists. I think this is going to be long. This is actually going to be long. So let's look at it. To become AI and data scientist, you need mathematics, which is the core of data science and AI. So you need maths, and then from maths you need stats. So I think I told you these are things you can click on and read about it. So mathematics is the foundation of AI and data science. That's 100% correct. Anyone who tells you that okay, you don't need to learn maths, you don't need to, it's a lie. You need some level of math to become AI or data scientist. Okay, so make sure you cover that. And I think they give you articles related to whatever they are saying, article related to algebra and differential calculus. You need these things in order to become a very great data scientist or AI engineer. So you can follow this roadmap if you want to become data scientist or AI engineer. It's a perfect roadmap, and by looking at it, I've gone through this once, and I've seen that no, it's perfect. You just need to follow it. You just need to learn them. But don't learn everything before looking for a job, because you can't learn everything before looking for a job. Okay. All right. So one question I kept asking is that okay, because many people ask me of computer vision stuffs. Okay, a lot of you guys ask that how can you get computer vision roadmap, and I've also checked here. I haven't found it, but there is a feature here where you can create your own roadmap. So you can add a roadmap. So for instance, I can choose to add a computer vision roadmap for you guys, and you will see it here. I'll share it with you guys. You can even create teams over here whereby your team will follow one particular roadmap so that all of you can learn together. So it's kind of like a community where you are all learning. Okay. Okay, so that's it. All right. So one great thing I love about this site is that it allows you to use AI to search for roadmaps. Okay, so there is no computer vision roadmap here. So let's see how we can use AI to, let's see, get a roadmap for computer vision. So you can see at the top here on the nav bar, you just click on AI, and then over here there is a search button, or there is a search space where you can type whatever skill you want to search, okay, or whatever skill you want to generate roadmap for. With the advanced AI there to be able to generate a perfect roadmap for that particular skill. If not 100%, I will assure you that 90% you need to follow the roadmap. Okay, so let's search for computer vision and let's see. So computer vision. So for computer vision engineer, let's develop a roadmap using AI. Okay, so it's generating the roadmap, and you can see we are getting some uh nice and decent roadmap already. So this is the roadmap for computer vision engineer. So let's go through it. Let's go through it together, guys. All right. So Daniel, you can see the roadmap for computer vision engineer. You have been on this field for relatively very long time now. How do you think it is? Is it looking good?
Yeah, so from what I'm seeing, linear algebra, calculus, probability, statistics, graph theory, C programming, Java. Bro, this is crazy. Types of image recognition, data structures, algorithms, C++. Wow, it's really
So do
impressive.
you So do you think this
Yeah,
is
this is,
very good for somebody who wants to, let's say, start with computer vision,
this,
somebody who wants
this
to
is
start with computer vision? Is this a perfect roadmap, or there are some things you can take out of it?
it's a really impressive one. It's a really impressive roadmap. I really like what I'm seeing right here.
Yeah, so myself, when I saw this, that you can generate it, and by generating it also gives you something of this quality, I think is good, because looking at it with a basic, we all know you need mathematics, you need algebra, calculus, probability and stats. So all of this you can just click on linear algebra and to tell you about it. So it gives you linear algebra is a key mathematical it tells you what linear algebra is and how it needs to be tackled. Graph theory is also here, tells you what it is and how you can tackle it. So for me, I think it's good. And per what Daniel have also said is very great one. But my advice on this, when following let's say roadmap like this, you don't need to, let's say, learn, let's say, these three programming languages before you proceed. So for here like this, for instance, we have Python programming, okay, we have C++ programming, we have Java programming. It doesn't necessarily mean you should learn both of them. So if you are newbie who is now starting your journey, I suggest you take Python or you take any of these. But if you are an industry expert and you want to switch to computer vision, maybe you have some background knowledge on any of these programming language already, so you might choose based on the programming language you already know. So you can just choose any of them here, and then in future you can add to it. You can choose to learn other languages as well. As for this node, data structures and algorithm is very important. You need to learn them, and object-oriented programming is also a key concept or something you need, because our codes need to be what very modular, and they should be reusable components. So object-oriented programming helps you to do so. Scripting and automation, you should be able to what write scripts that automate everyday tasks. Okay, and you need to have that skill as a computer vision engineer. One programming language that helps in writing script to automate tasks is Python. It's very easy, and it helps a lot of people. A lot of people I know have automated their daily life stuffs with Python. So this particular one is very very good, and it's looking good. You have to know the types of computer vision. Image processing is something you shouldn't joke with. Or Daniel, what do you think?
Image processing is
I think with vision tags, you need it, right? You need it so well. You need to master it. Okay, then over here it also gives you library. So let's say OPCV, for instance, is used popularly by most of computer vision engineers I know, and most tasks in computer vision almost is the backbone of computer vision. This particular library, a lot of people tend to use it. It helps you to do a lot of things so easily, and with some number of months, you can be able to learn OPCV. Daniel, how many months do you think a dedicated learner or a newbie who wants to get into this field will take to learn, let's say, OPCV?
Hello,
Yeah, we can
can you
hear
hear
you,
me?
Daniel. Yeah, I can hear you,
Yeah,
Daniel.
I say when it comes to computer vision, image processing is like
Okay. Dan, we can hear you now. Yeah, are you there? Okay, since it seems Dan is having some problem with maybe microphone, or I'll continue and explain some of the things. So for computer vision, you need to know deep learning. A little bit of machine learning will also help you to become good at it. So this is a perfect roadmap. The basic, you need to learn everything in the basic step is compulsory. For the basic, you need to have a better grip at it. You need to know the basics. Okay. So for computer vision, you have to nail the basic. Then programming fundamentals. So for programming fundamental, I told you you have to choose among one of these languages and master it so well. Then from there, these three things, you need to know all of them: scripting for automation, object-oriented, data structures, and algorithm. Okay. Then when you come to computer vision basis as well, here deep learning for vision, you need to learn that. Object detection, you need that. Video analysis, you also need that. So I think you need everything here. But as said earlier on, you don't need to learn all of these before you start applying for jobs, or before you start freelancing, whatever you want to do. You don't need to learn everything. You can learn whilst you are working as well, because this particular path, the learning doesn't end. It's everyday learning. Okay. So you can actually do that. All right, so let me come to object detectors and speak about them. So with computer vision, I think one thing we can underrate or we can live away with is the object detectors. Okay, so for now, currently we have YOLO, which is trending: YOLO V5, YOLO V6, YOLO V7. I think the latest one now is YOLO V10. Okay, so you have to know well about the YOLO families, the models, and their uh, advantages, there are disadvantages, when to use this, when to use that. You have to also learn that. And I have a lot of, I think, YOLO tutorials on this channel, how to configure and set them up. So you have to learn the object detectors and know which one to use. We have RCNN family, we have SSD, single shot detection, we have a lot of them, so you have to also learn them. So that's about this platform, things you can do. You can also create teams on this particular platform. Let's say you have a friend and you want to create a particular learning path or roadmap for that particular group, your friends. You want to create an all learn so that you are on the same page. You can just hit on create team, and then with some couple of clicks you can set this up. So first, is it for a company or study group? So if I'm creating group for, let's say, a study group, I click on study group, click on next, and then I have to give this group a name. So for instance, I just do AI giants. That means you are coming to learn AI, and then you need to give your GitHub repo. I don't think this should be mandatory. Let me go. Okay, so it's not mandatory to give the GitHub repo. Okay, so from here you can also continue. They are asking you pick from our roadmap or create a custom roadmap. So what they are saying is that, are you going to pick the roadmap you are coming to create from their roadmap, the existing roadmap, or you are coming to create a new custom roadmap? So that's up to you. If you want to create your own roadmap, you can click here. But for now, I think I want to pick from the existing roadmap, which is all good. So pick, and then here I can pick. So I'll pick for AI and data scientists, and this will load this into our group. And then I'll continue, and the next step is email to invite some of my friends to join. Okay, so I can just put in emails here to invite people to what this particular team, and all of us can synchronously follow the particular roadmap and learn. So let me put this here and see. Okay, so with this, it will particularly send that email invite to the friend. You can add a lot of people together. You can see add another, and this will work. So I'm sending this invite to myself, and this should be sent to me, and I'll be able to join this team. So I've even received it already. All right, so from there you can view team, and when you view team, you can see you have a panel here where everything progress and everything can be tracked with your team. All right, so you can see 0 out of 25, no progress made so far because we've just created it. Okay, so this is also how you can create a team on this particular platform, and it will help you guys to learn together as a group. And this is a very great feature I think you guys should explore. If you're in a group or a community together, you can do this so that all of you learn together, help each other grow together. Okay, so this is about this platform. This is all it can help you to achieve. This platform is awesome, and I think it's good. Anytime anyone asks you about where to find roadmap, I think this should be your first thing you tell the person. The name is roadmap.sh, and you can find literally anything you want to study. You can find a roadmap there. So guys, that's it. That's it about roadmap.sh. Daniel, do you have any additions before we move to Q&A sessions? Okay, Daniel, do you have any additions? Your microphone is down. We can't hear you. We can still hear you, Daniel. Daniel,
Yeah,
Daniel.
can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, your voice is
Yeah, yeah,
clear now.
yeah. I don't know why, but my stuff just keep on messing up. Yeah, so I saw this stuff, right? The the roadmap. I must really say it's really impressive. You know, when I started doing computer vision, then I didn't have any roadmap. I just
Okay.
I just learned I just learned some computer vision stuff, did computer vision basics, image processing, built some projects. I didn't even know I was doing computer vision. I was just learning AI. I was just doing things,
Oh,
having fun until 1 year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, I was like, okay, what am I really doing in my life? I want to check the roadmap for computer vision. I discovered I've done like 80%, 90% of it already. So, but that roadmap is really intrinsic, like it's really detailed, and anyone that follows that roadmap is gonna be very, very good at whatever stuff he's gonna do. So I must say
yeah.
that's really a nice, really detailed, and man, let's give it a try. You know, you can even share it to the community. You know, so
Yeah, yeah, I'll share the link to that particular site. I think it was helpful. And the rate at which I get questions concerning roadmap and what to learn is crazy. Like always, all the time, like anytime at all. That's the first people ask. So it takes a lot of effort to, let's say, list everything and explain into details what people need to learn. So upon getting this or knowing this, I think it was very helpful for me personally. And from now on, I don't think I'll be having problem answering people. And it will also be easy to create a custom roadmap for everyone. Maybe whatever you are learning in this month, you can put it there. People can join, and we all learn and grow as a family. I think
yes,
from here we'll do the question and answering session. So from what we've learned, from what you guys have seen from the roadmap .sh site, what do you guys think? What are your questions? If you have any general question, you can leave it in the comment section where you get an answer to that. Also, bear in mind we have some technical issues. This is the first time we are live streaming, so uh, pardon us, it's not going to happen. And as we stream more, we are going to be get better and better and better. So let's
Yeah.
have your questions, guys. Have you gotten any questions so far? Let me see. Mm, Um, um,
I think we have just one person working, so um
yeah, okay, so
we just need
probably
to.
there is, yeah, not a lot of people watching. So I think. All right. So Dan, thanks for coming. I think we'll have this more often, and also catch up with the people when they have a lot of questions in the community. We can just come on live and then maybe give them answers and so on. So I think this has been helpful, and thank you for coming on. Those who will later on watch this, if you have questions, you can just put it in the comment section. Myself and Daniel will be grateful to also provide you answers. Thanks for watching once again, and